What is going on? Darth Stix here, and today we are going to do the week 96 updates. We are doing this a day early, and we'll get it out at some point in the future, so you guys will be seeing this a little bit. So it is in a little bit, but so we're going to take Veteran Smuggler Chewbacca today to Relic 3 to finish him off for the Rey journey. The last character that we need to take to Relic. But we still got more work to do. We need to get BB-8 to Relic 7, and that'll be the last one that needs to go to Relic 7, and then we should be good on that journey. We are continuing to work towards Rey, and then Starkiller is the next thing that we've got to work on. We need some more bronzium here, and we'll go ahead and convert some of this. So just taking some time here and getting everything that we need. Meant to do this before we started recording, but unfortunately you're just going to see. We'll go through, try to keep everything above 20 for the most part. And actually I realized that a couple of these are ones I was saving for something else. So go back and do this. And we will go ahead and convert some of this stuff. So we have enough. I'm hoping to take, if I can get Veteran Smuggler Chewbacca to 3 today, and then get BB-8 as high as we can with whatever materials we have left over. And then next week we'll push for him to go to Relic 7 is going to be the goal. So I'll have to, once we're done, I'll do some calculations, see how close we are. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if we do a midweek update maybe to get that journey started, because I would like to do that fairly quickly and start getting the tickets as soon as we're able to. And I think the Raddus event is coming up. I can't remember if it's this week, like sometime after Christmas, or if it's in the new year. So I need to double check the calendar again. But I am excited to get another Galactic Legend on our account. Will be really good. So we've got C already on the account, and then we'll have Rey after this. And then I think just based on where we're at right now, I may go Jedi Master Luke, since we're pretty close to his requirements. Just need to bump up some relic levels here and there and get a couple other characters farmed. So not too bad on his requirements. I am going to get Starkiller finish that team. I'd also like to get like Vander Chewbacca, maybe the Night Sisters up and running, a few other things like that I'd just like to get done. So there, we'll take his welding torch here to 4, and that's where we're gonna have to stop. We're running out of bronzium, it looks like. So we'll keep collecting that and try to finish off BB-8. Starkiller we can give another level to, and it looks like we're out of materials. I'm pretty sure this level does have some chirotechs that we need. I don't know what else is needed. Oh, these little data pads, so we'll have to look for those and get those. But I don't think that'll be too bad. Looks like it's in fleets. I think it's in shipments too, but there aren't any in there right now. So we'll continue looking for that. Looks like we're going to need 100 or so of those. I think we have everything else. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and craft these and equip these so we know we're not missing anything else. And then yeah, looks like chirotechs and those data pad things. So we'll keep working on that. But I should get him to gear 12, and then we can continue working on that relic journey there. And Jedi Knight Luke's another one. We gotta get him to Relic 7 anyways, for JML if we're gonna go that route. But yeah, like I said, I'd like to get a couple of teams finished. Just kind of looking through these and seeing Vander Chewbacca. Oh, you can actually give him a gear level, so we'll go ahead and do that. And of course he's missing stuff, but finish off these. Yeah, since they're just Omegas. I mean, we were so tight on Omegas for a while, we just like didn't apply anything. So I'm just kind of slowly going back through, checking teams. Vandor Chewbacca, that should help with our dash team when we're going back into 5s. We should actually have a really good gas team now. We've got IG Queel, although, and then from the Rebel, or that bundle, and we got the Rebel bundle, and I mean, we're just rocking and rolling. We just need to really work on Zetas and that kind of stuff. This one's pretty close. I do want to get Rage to Relic 3 for the speeder bike pursuit and also for the my team, so I can use the Datacron. So that'll be good to get him. Moff Gideon's another one I'd like to do in Iden, but they're a little bit more down the list. But definitely at some point I'd like to get both of those. Visas Mars, we do have the ability here to upgrade her and promote her to 7 stars. So we'll do that. And give her a few levels. Hopefully we can at least get her to gear like 7. And yeah, we ran out of gear. So that's fine. We'll apply Omegas on her. I'd like to build her up at least a little bit. I think for right now, we'll probably try to use Starkiller team, be Emperor Palpatine, Mara Jade, Starkiller in 3s, and then we'll add a couple of our Jedi unaligned Force users as we can. I mean, we've got Old Ben that's at Relic 3 that needs to go to 5, and we also have Rey Scavenger we could use as our Jedi or our unaligned Force user. So I think I need to look through that team and see really where we want to go. I know for Territory Wars we want Juhani in there and probably Visas Mars, but we'll see how far Visas really goes, how we're doing there. We're going to move Captain Rex. We are farming since we've got all those Phoenix characters. We are going to work on that, and Scout Trooper there can still farming that along with the Kyle Katarn ship in fleets, and that's what we're farming. Top row is farming in hard nodes, and these are the options for our Relic 5. If you've watched this far into the video, you guys saw that once we hit 500 subscribers, I do want to have a little bit of a celebration. So these are the 5 options I came up with. Barriss, of course, is an option. They're all needed for Rise of the Empire platoons, so I wanted to have something that was useful to take to Relic 5. If you guys have any other suggestions that are like Rise of the Empire, even if it has to go to like a 7 or something, I would totally be down for that. Just leave it in the comments down below. I'll probably put a poll up at some point to vote which one of these that we want to take to Relic. I am kind of I'm leaning toward Gamorrean Guard. Like, obviously we could take him to 3 anyways for Java, and then 5 isn't that big a deal. IG-86, like, we don't have a whole lot of use, and Ugnaught the same way. But, you know, Barriss we could put on a Rey team maybe. I think she goes on a Rey team, I feel like. And Ethkoth, like, we could use him somewhere, I guess. He's Galactic Republic and a Jedi, so I'm sure we could find somewhere to put him on a team just to have at Relic 5. It's fine. So there we go. Raven's Claw, we got 4 stars on it. We're going to continue farming that. Definitely a long farm on that one, but it's on a fleet node, so that's okay. We are going to upgrade this one quite a bit, and I think I am going to put it on our Home 1 in the starting lineup of that, since we're going to start working on the profundity requirements. I think having this on the Home 1 fleet will be pretty good. And we've already got Relic 5 on our pilot for it, so I think it'll be really, really good there. And yeah, just going through these. And obviously a lot of them apply to non-scoundrel allies, which means the Millennium Falcon like isn't included in that, but Home 1 right now I think I can make it work with both. Like, obviously they're not getting all of the benefits, both of them being on there, but I think it'll be pretty strong. Better than the Outright, I feel like has been kind of weird on that fleet. Doesn't necessarily help all the time, and so I mean, it punches up, but it gets hit pretty quick. So I'm going to try Raven's Claw for a little bit and see how that does with our home one fleet, and maybe it'll be a little bit better. So yeah, kind of been holding back a little bit with these ship abilities, so I think we can finally upgrade some of these. And this should be, use some of these purples, and yeah, we'll go up into the gold just to get them knocked out. And so we're just reading this, and like obviously a lot of it's home one as the capital ship and non-Scoundrel Rebel allies. So I mean, it's calling out that you can't use it with Outrider or Han's Millennium Falcon, so that's fine. I mean, I think it'll be okay. Trying to decide if I even need to do this, if I'm just going to bring in my opening lineup. So for now, I think I'll just leave it and finish off these maybe. This is really the debate here, but I think it's worth it. So there we go. Got another ship. We are rocking and rolling on ships, but we have a ways to go. The Sith fleet obviously needs quite a bit of work. Marauder, we could start farming now, but we are gonna, I'd like to finish the 2 farms that we have. Scout Trooper, or at least Scout Trooper first, will be the first one that should be done, and then move on to the next fleet farm. And then we do need to work on some of our other ships. I'd like to finish Emperor Shuttle, but I need to finish a few other farms first. The Scion and the other whatever's on it for the SLKR requirement finalizer. I need to finish that, the shuttle for that one first. And once we finish that, I'll probably add another ship farm in the hard nodes. Just looking at these, since they're kind of upgraded, and I'm like, I don't really know with those Rebel bundles if how much I'm going to use any of those. So I think I'm going to hold off for right now on those ones. We've got some work to do still in fleets, obviously, but Rey Journey, we are pretty close now. Pretty happy with that. Zori Bliss, we'll go ahead and unlock her. We've got to definitely have work to do on her, and she's one I've been holding, starting that farm until she goes accelerated, which should be the first of the year. She was the first character last year revealed, so I think we will, as soon as she goes accelerated, we'll start farming that node. Got a couple Night Sisters to finish off farming, Mother Taliesin, and then we need Zombie, and then I think that team will be pretty squared away, and I'd like to start getting them geared more. Old Daka to Relic. I don't know if I'll take any of the other ones to Relic right now. Asajj will have to go up. I think she'd be okay at gear 12, but I might just put a Relic on her to make it the gas event a little bit easier. Got to work on the droids too for that. So I'm going to hold off on POW for right now. But Night Sister there, yeah. So we got a few things to work on, obviously, in this. So yeah, definitely a lot of things still to be activated, still to be brought up, but making a good progress. 6.25 million this week, and a lot of that was the Raven's Claw helped out a bunch on that, along with some of the other things that we brought up. So and not a ton of progress this week, but I think we're laying the foundation here for Rey and getting a few other things built out. So I think we're in a pretty good shape. I would like to get Starkiller up to gear 12 pretty quick. Maybe we can do that for the next week, and then hopefully get something relict. I'll see if we get something relict or not for next week. And we did get top 5 in fleet today, so that is good. Extra crystals there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this update, week 96 of our account. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.